What if the biggest reason Las Vegas feels emptier than ever is not crime? Not the casinos losing their magic, and not even the tourists who stopped showing up, but retirees. For decades, seniors flocked to the desert to live out their golden years in the sunshine. Today, many of those same retirees are packing up and leaving, saying they simply cannot afford Las Vegas anymore. Back then, a retiree could buy a brand new Sun City Summerlin home for under $80,000 and live out their days with like golf sunshine and community. Now fast forward to 2025, and that same home now sells for over $500,000. The promise of affordable golden years has collapsed in just one generation. We are counting down the 10 biggest reasons retirees are abandoning Las Vegas. Stay with us because the number one reason will make you wonder if Las Vegas has lost its entire retirement dream for good. Number 10, soaring home prices. Once upon a time, Las Vegas was the land of affordable desert living. Retirees from California, New York, and the Midwest could sell their family homes, head west, and buy a single-story ranch in the valley for a fraction of the price. In the early 2010s, the median home in Clark County cost just around $120,000. By 2025, that figure is more than quadruple. According to the Las Vegas Realtors Association, the median price of an existing single-family home now hovers around $450,000, with popular retirement communities like Henderson and Summerlin pushing well beyond $500,000. For retirees who came here with the dream of a low-cost lifestyle, those numbers are crushing. Property values rose so fast that even longtime homeowners feel trapped. Downsizing no longer means saving money. New buyers are priced out completely, while fixed-income seniors find that what used to be a nest egg barely covers the basics. Instead of security, retirees see volatility, and that's not what they signed up for in their golden years. And even if prices cool, rising mortgage rates keep the market out of reach. With average 30-year fixed rates hovering above 7% in 2023 and 2024, many seniors cannot afford to downsize or refinance. Cash buyers from California continue to push prices higher, creating a market where fixed-income retirees simply cannot compete. And just when they adjust to higher home prices, another bill shows up. Number 9, property taxes climbing. Nevada has long sold itself as a tax-friendly state. No income tax, retiree-friendly rules, and supposedly low property costs. But for homeowners in Clark County, property taxes have been steadily climbing, and even capped increases still hurt seniors living on Social Security or limited pensions. In 2014, the average property tax bill in the Las Vegas Valley was around $1,700 a year. In 2025, it's closer to $2,600 according to county assessor data. That might not sound extreme compared to states like California or New Jersey, but when your retirement budget is fixed, every dollar matters. Worse yet, property tax assessments rise as home values rise. A retiree who bought in Henderson for $180,000 a decade ago now finds their modest home valued at $400,000, and their tax bill has doubled with it. For those who planned carefully, these increases chip away at savings. For those without much cushion, they are devastating. Many retirees are finding themselves making tough choices, delay medical care, skip leisure activities, or even sell the home they thought they would never leave. And as if taxes weren't enough, another cost is exploding, one that retirees can't avoid if they want to protect their homes. Number 8, insurance premiums out of control. Floods, fires, and extreme weather were once things retirees worried about in Florida or California, not Nevada. But in the past 5 years, insurance premiums in Las Vegas have spiked dramatically. National insurers have pulled out of high-risk states, and Nevada, with its flooding, monsoon seasons, wildfire smoke, and worsening climate patterns, has been swept into the crisis. According to the Nevada Division of Insurance, average homeowner premiums in Clark County have jumped by more than 20% since 2020. For many retirees, that means paying well over $1,700 a year just to stay covered. And for those on fixed incomes, many policies still don't include flood insurance, which can run another $800 to $200 annually. Some insurers now require costly add-ons or raise deductibles so high that retirees effectively pay more but get less protection. Others are dropping coverage entirely. Seniors who once felt secure in their desert homes now face the terrifying choice between going uninsured or draining savings to afford policies that may never even pay out. The dream of an affordable retirement lifestyle fades quickly when the three cornerstones of housing, price, taxes, and insurance, are all working against you. Number 7. Utilities skyrocket in the desert heat. Summer in Las Vegas has always been hot, but in recent years it has become unbearable and expensive. In 2023, the city recorded more than 20 days over 110 degrees, one of the hottest stretches in history. For retirees, that heat means running the air conditioner nonstop just to survive. Envy Energy reports that the average residential bill in southern Nevada now tops $135 a month, but that figure skyrockets in the summer. For a modest single-story home, monthly bills of $300 to $400 are common during peak heat. For retirees living on Social Security, that is the difference between staying comfortable and cutting corners. Some report turning the thermostat up to 80 or 82 degrees to save money, even at the risk of heat-related illness. Others cut back on groceries or medications to afford the power bill. In a city where extreme heat waves are becoming longer and more intense, utilities are no longer just an expense, they are a matter of survival. Envy Energy has received multiple rate hike approvals since 2021, adding more strain to already stretched budgets. Younger families can shift energy use to late-night hours to save money, but retirees, especially those with health conditions, cannot take that risk. They need constant cooling and consistent electricity, making them the most exposed to rising energy bills. And even if retirees manage to keep the lights on and the air conditioning running, another unavoidable cost is rising just as fast. Number 6, healthcare costs in Las Vegas rising. One of the biggest reasons retirees move to Nevada is access to healthcare without state income tax eating into retirement savings. But the promise is fading. Healthcare costs in Las Vegas have climbed steadily, outpacing both national averages and Social Security increases. According to the Kaiser Family Foundation, the average annual health insurance premium for seniors has risen by more than 20% in the last 5 years. Medicare only goes so far, and supplemental plans in Nevada often cost hundreds of dollars per month. Out-of-pocket expenses make the burden worse. Prescription drugs, specialist visits, and hospital stays often run into the thousands. Retirees on fixed incomes are now forced to choose between care and comfort. A recent study by the Commonwealth Fund found that nearly 1 in 3 older adults nationwide skip necessary care due to cost. In Las Vegas, where retirees make up more than 15% of the population, the impact is severe. Instead of enjoying their retirement, many seniors spend their days juggling medical bills, pharmacy visits, and insurance disputes. Nevada ranks near the bottom in access to primary care, standing at 45th in the nation according to the Association of American Medical Colleges. The shortage of doctors forces retirees to wait weeks or even months for appointments, often pushing them to out-of-network providers with higher costs. For seniors with chronic illnesses, that shortage translates into higher bills and delayed treatment. And when they do try to enjoy themselves, the little luxuries they once counted on are no longer there. Number 5, casino perks disappearing. For decades, Las Vegas casinos were the great equalizer. Whether you gambled a little or a lot, you were treated to free drinks, cheap buffets, and room deals that made retirees feel like valued guests. Those perks are vanishing. Free cocktails on the casino floor are harder to come by. Buffets that once cost $9.99 are now $35 and up, and hotel rooms that used to be comped for regular players now come with hefty resort fees. According to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, average daily room rates have climbed above $180 on the Strip in 2024, nearly double what they were a decade ago. For retirees, those price hikes mean fewer outings and fewer nights on the town. Locals say the old Vegas generosity has been replaced by corporate policies designed to squeeze every dollar. The very people who once filled casino floors are now staying home, reminiscing about the days when a few dollars at a slot machine meant hours of entertainment and more than a few free meals. Rewards programs have also shifted. MGM Rewards and Caesars Rewards now prioritize high spenders, reducing free play, discounted meals on Faro, and room comps for retirees who gamble modestly. What was once a system that rewarded loyalty now feels like another barrier, shutting out the very people who built Vegas casino culture. But it is not just the casinos. The cost of daily life itself is climbing faster than retirees can keep up. Number four, everyday living gets expensive. Groceries, gas, and transportation, the simple building blocks of daily life, are eating into retirement budgets in ways that retirees never saw coming. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, grocery prices in the western United States are up more than 20% since 2020. In Las Vegas, basic staples like eggs, milk, and bread now cost double what they did just a few years ago. Gasoline in Nevada regularly runs higher than the national average, hovering around $4 a gallon in 2025, with summer spikes even worse. Public transportation exists, but is limited, and many retirees rely on their cars to get around the sprawling valley. Rising insurance rates and maintenance costs pile on top of fuel. For those who once believed Las Vegas would stretch their retirement savings, the reality is that everyday living costs are climbing faster than Social Security checks, which rose just 3.2% in 2024 after a brief period of larger cost of living adjustments. Retirees are feeling the squeeze every time they shop, fill up their tank, or head to a doctor's appointment. The retirement dream that once defined Las Vegas is slipping away, and the biggest challenges are still ahead in our countdown. Number three, extreme heat waves. Las Vegas has always been hot, but the past few summers have brought levels of heat that are pushing retirees to their limits. In July 2023, the city endured a record 17 consecutive days above 110 degrees, breaking records that once seemed unthinkable. For older residents, this is not just uncomfortable, it is dangerous. The CDC reports that seniors are among the most vulnerable to heat-related illnesses, and Clark County has seen a rise in emergency calls tied directly to extreme weather. The cost of surviving that heat adds up fast. Air conditioning bills soar, with some households paying $400 or more per month just to keep indoor temperatures at safe levels. But the problem goes beyond money. Seniors with chronic conditions find it harder to manage in prolonged heat waves, with higher risks of dehydration, heart stress, and hospitalizations. For many retirees, the very climate that once seemed like an escape from harsh winters is now an unforgiving obstacle. The desert sun, once a symbol of freedom and leisure, has turned into a relentless financial and physical burden. And for thousands, the realization is sinking in that the retirement dream they were promised is collapsing. Number two, retirement dreams shattered. For decades, Las Vegas was marketed as the perfect place for affordable golden years. No state income tax, low cost of living, sunshine year-round. But by 2025, the math no longer works. Housing, taxes, insurance, utilities, healthcare, food, and gas, each piece alone is manageable, but together they overwhelm even the most careful retiree. A recent report from the Economic Policy Institute estimates that a retired couple in Las Vegas now needs more than $60,000 a year to live comfortably. Yet the average Social Security benefit for two people is closer to $42,000. That gap has to be covered by savings or pensions. And for many seniors, those safety nets are thin. The result is heartbreaking. Retirees who worked their whole lives with the dream of stress-free desert living are now counting every dollar, skipping vacations, and even rationing medication. Instead of security, they feel anxiety. Instead of leisure, they face sacrifice. The affordable retirement that drew generations to Nevada has become a financial nightmare. And when the dream disappears, so do the people. Number one, retirees are leaving for good. The final blow is the exodus itself. Realtors across Clark County report that retirees are cashing out, selling their homes, and moving to places where the cost of living is lower and the climate is less extreme. Data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows that Nevada's net migration of retirees has slowed sharply since the mid-2010s, with more seniors now leaving the state than arriving. Popular destinations include Arizona's smaller towns, Idaho, Utah, and even Midwestern states where housing is cheaper and communities feel more stable. The evidence is visible in neighborhoods across the valley: empty houses in once thriving retirement communities, shrinking attendance at senior centers, churches and community groups saying goodbye to longtime members. Workers in moving companies and real estate offices confirm the trend. Thousands of retirees are giving up on Las Vegas altogether. For a city that once sold itself as the ultimate retirement haven, the sight of retirees fleeing is devastating. It raises the question that no one in Nevada wants to answer. If the people who were supposed to spend their golden years here cannot afford to stay, what does that mean for the future of Las Vegas itself? If you or someone you know has had to give up on retiring in Las Vegas, share your story in the comments. Your experiences show the real picture behind the numbers. And if you want more unfiltered truths about America's most iconic cities, make sure to subscribe. We are just getting started.